What's going on, everybody? It's me, Mark, and I'm back again with another blurredography video. And this one's kind of close to my heart. Let me explain. What's going on, everybody? It's me, Mark, and I'm back again with another blurredography video. If you haven't already, please hit the like button and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell for more future videos and content by me and my pretty face. Unfortunate news because of the global crisis still plaguing this planet. Another con was canceled, and you know, it's MomoCon, and I miss cons and conventions and being around geeks and just my friends and cosplayers in general. And I'm a photographer. I'm a cosplay photographer. I've been deprived of cosplay photography for a very long time, and I've had to literally create a YouTube channel about cosplay and photography to fill my void of cons. Woo, that felt good to get off the chest. Let's say that again. So, the world's been a weird place. For reasons I can't say what it is, but we all know what it is. And the side effect of this global Pangaea is cons. Cons got canceled. For me as a photographer, as on a business standpoint, well, let me start off by saying this. As a nerd, cons have always been an outlet for me to go and relax and just have fun with my friends and be in literally what I hope my version of heaven is, minus the smell, but to just be in my element and to just be around and amongst other geeks and to make references that people get and to feel kind of safe. Like, yeah, you think you wouldn't feel safe when you're around 80,000 people at a con that you've never been to before, but believe me, once you step foot into a con, something like a Dragon Con, a MomoCon, a Anime Week in Atlanta, a Blurred Con, even Comic Con, whatever con you go to, whatever con you fancy, if you've been to one, if you've seen it, you know it's heaven. I don't really know how else to describe it. Like, yes, it's a lot of walking, it's a lot of bad BO, it's a lot of whatever, but it's like you just feel safe. You feel like you can be you can nerd out to everything that you like and see. You can meet new friends who like your same interests, people who you develop lifelong friendships who you might only see one time a year at that con the next year. You make lifelong friendships, and I've done that. And as a nerd, that's something I'm missing. Going to a con was my outlet to let loose and relax and just have fun and be me. I can have fun and drink with my friends. I can have fun and be completely sober and go to a rave. I can have fun just taking pictures of cosplayers walking by. I have fun sitting there tired because I wore the wrong shoes and my feet are hurting, and people are like, oh man, you wore boots to a con, your feet must be hurting you. Here's some water, here's some chips or something. Don't wear boots to a con. Learned that lesson the very hard way, especially in August. That's the topic for another video, but getting back to the point, being a cosplay photographer and going to a con and having that con, and you are into cosplay throughout the year. I did a lot of photo shoots because I went to cons years ago and met people, networked with people. I did photo shoots, I did group shoots, and now in 2021, starting back in from 2015 when I started doing con photography and cosplay photography, I built a base. Not having cons, and now we're going on our second year of possibility of not having any cons, hurts me in the pocket, and it's kind of literally the reason why I started this YouTube channel. One of the many reasons why I started this YouTube channel is to try to get that con fixed, try to get that cosplay fixed. Like, to me, photography is therapy. When I'm behind the camera and I'm shooting and I'm using my artistic ability and the skills that I've acquired being a photographer with the tools I have at my disposal to create, that's therapeutic for me. I have really fun memories of going to MomoCon. It wasn't my first con that I went to. I think the first time I went to MomoCon maybe was 2014, 2015. I can't remember. To be honest, because of the crowd at that particular con and the type of con it wasn't like one of my favorites to go to, but I enjoy going to that con because it's local and it's literally near my house. And all my friends go, who go cosplay. And I have a camera and I get to take a lot of fun pictures and just be in the city of Atlanta. By far, hands down, a great city to be a nerd in. Between everything that goes on, between all the cons, between the themed restaurants and bars, there's all kind of events and people down here doing all kind of nerdy things in Atlanta. So come to Atlanta, come to the cons in Atlanta. It's definitely, especially Dragon Con. And I know we have Anime Week in Atlanta, but MomoCon's definitely, for me, more anime based, more for the college / out of college range of kids in their early to late 20s. There's a lot of partying, so there's huge party atmosphere. There's a lot of fun and cosplay. Of course, the vendor floor is large. It's always at the World Congress Center, so they have a large venue space to host it in. It's 2 floors, technically it's 3 floors, and then the lobby, and then the host hotels. And then there's always, that's Memorial Day weekend, so there's always other events going on in Atlanta during that time. And then just the nightlife, just seeing Atlanta at night by itself, and then being in that atmosphere. It's the beginning of summer. It's starting to get really warm and really nice. It's not so hot like it is at the end of August for Dragon Con. So it's a really nice atmosphere to be in, and it got canceled. MomoCon officially posted on their social media accounts that they care about our safety and have made the hard decision yet again to cancel the event. The first official start of con season is always Memorial Day weekend and going to MomoCon. And yet again, we don't have that. And I don't know about you, I'm hurting. I'm really hurting. Like, cons are genuinely my true outlet. Don't get me wrong, before the global Pangaea, I had a life. I went out to movies, I had friends, you know, different photo shoots, whatever. But just the things that I wanted to do, that I just genuinely had a hobby in, like going to cons and saving up money all year long for specifically 2 of the 3 cons in Atlanta and spending all that money there. That's what I did. You know, when I go to cons, especially Dragon Con will be his own video, but when I go to cons, I like to do it up. I like to get a hotel. I like to go in with my friends, make sure we got a bunch of snacks and cheap stuff at the hotel, make a budget to plan where I want to eat out and the things I want to buy, make sure I definitely have money for the vendor rooms, but we'll talk about that in another video. This hurts. I just hope that this isn't a sign of last year that all the other cons are going to get canceled. I don't want to see Atlanta Comic Con get canceled. I've never been to that. I hope Ranger Stop this year doesn't get canceled. I've only been once in 2019. That's definitely his own separate video. I definitely hope Dragon Con doesn't get canceled. AWA, I'm kind of on the fence about. Even though I'm into anime, I'm not into the anime crowd per se. I feel like I've outgrown it. Not outgrown it saying that it's childish, but outgrown it because I was really big into anime when I was in college, when I was in my 20s. So sometimes you gotta pick and choose what cons you go to. Should I go to AWA, which I do want to go and do it up at AWA. I've never done it up at AWA. I've kind of done it up at MomoCon, but I always do it up at Dragon Con. Always. That's the con. Gotta have so many stories about Dragon Con. But this is a video about my feelings about canceling MomoCon and MomoCon in general. This really hurts. This just hurts that it's gonna sadden me that I can't go to MomoCon this year. And I had so many plans. If Dragon Con says they're gonna do Dragon Con this year, I will do whatever I can, get a hotel and go and just try to be as safe as possible. You can ridicule me all you want in the comments. Dragon Con might be that one con that I risk getting reprogrammed for. Dragon Con might be the con I risk it for. I doubt there's any cons this year, so I have to make do with you guys. What are your thoughts about the cons being canceled? Are you happy that they're caring about our safety? Or are you kind of like me, you want to risk it? You might want to risk it just to get out there because you're tired of being in the house and just going to work and going to the grocery store, and that's it. Those 3 things I've done for a year, maybe a photo shoot here and there or something, but yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you ever been to MomoCon, tell me what your experience were. What did you like about MomoCon when you was there? What did you like about Atlanta if you've ever been, or if you've been to any con in Atlanta? If you're a cosplayer, tell me what you cosplayed as. Tell me what you bought. Let's start a conversation. Let's discuss. What are some of your favorite memories from MomoCon if you've ever been? Or what are some of your favorite cons you like to attend? Just let me know. How do you feel about cons? How do they make you feel? Or do you feel like me and just feel like you're in heaven? Do you think the cons are a waste of time and you don't get it? If that's you, this channel is probably not for you. But just let me know. Let's just start a conversation and see where it leads.